Hello everybody, it's your boy, the Chaotic Weeb, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be looking at part 2 of What If Sasuke Stayed in Konoha. Last time we took a look through the Rescue Gar arc all the way to the Hidan and Kakuzu arcs. The next arc we have to look at is the Itachi Pursuit arc. Sasuke would be wandering through Konoha, as he would, because that's something he does a lot if you pay attention, and would hear whispers that Itachi has either gone missing or to one of the out-of-village Uchiha bases, which is something that happened in reality. Which puts Sasuke on edge a bit. It would be built up to the point where Sasuke just goes and leaves Konoha to settle the score with Itachi once and for all. Like it did in the Sasuke retrieval arc in Naruto Part 1, Tsunade dispatches her retrieval team to go get Sasuke back in Konoha. The team consists of Kakashi, Yamato, Naruto, Sakura, Hinata, and Kiba. Sorry Shino and Sai. Sai was never introduced. In this arc, Orochimaru isn't killed by Sasuke since Sasuke isn't being trained by Orochimaru, if you could say that. And Deidara won't die either since he would not resent Sasuke for killing Orochimaru, who Deidara wanted to finish off himself. So there's two guys still alive. One member would be crucial for the Akatsuki. Now, if you want, you could say Deidara dies in another fight, maybe with the Tsuchikage. That would be pretty cool. However, some bad news is that Jiraiya would still die by Pain's hand, which Naruto would find out after the end of the arc. Now, the Sasuke-Itachi fight would still happen the exact same way. Also, just a small bit of tidbit of information, Karin, Jugo, and Suigetsu aren't here with Sasuke. They're not there due to Sasuke not really needing them. He never needed them, for anything. He stayed in Konoha. He just wants to deal with this by himself. Sasuke would be successful in killing Itachi, but instead of Tobi obtaining the bodies of Sasuke and Itachi, which Sasuke would be laid out cold because he's not as strong as he was in reality, him and Naruto are relatively the same strength up until the Pain Invasion arc. The Konoha retrieval team would find Sasuke and take him back to Konoha. Remember, this is his second time leaving Konoha without any sort of punishment, or sort of permission, so there will be a punishment this time around. Now you might be saying, wouldn't Naruto try to get Sasuke pardoned, like he did the first time in this series? Well, remember, he will find out about Jiraiya's death, and wouldn't worry about Sasuke, as he would be hurting from that. So Sasuke is kept in a jail cell for the time being. Now you're saying, no, Naruto's best friend is Sasuke. You gotta remember, when Naruto found out about Jiraiya's death, the death of his, well, I guess you could say his father figure, he stopped thinking about everything. All he could think about was how he wished Jiraiya could come back. He didn't want to spend time with anybody. He wanted to be left alone. No Iruka, no Sakura, no Tsunade, no Kakashi, none of that. He just was in this state of mind where nothing mattered to him anymore. Like, and some people might be asking, well, if that's the case, why didn't Kurama come out and wreak havoc? Well, here's the thing, though. In my opinion, I think the Jinchuriki and the Tailed Beast have this sort of emotional connection with one another, and I believe Kurama understood Naruto and didn't want to get involved. That's just, even though Kurama hated Naruto, he's still a good person. You gotta remember, Kurama was a good fucking fox. Onward to the Invasion of Pain arc, everything in this arc remains the same. Everything in this arc stays the same. Except when Konoha is destroyed, Tsunade orders Sasuke to be released to help in this fight. I do believe Sasuke would be angered by this and would finally reveal his Mangekyo Sharingan against Pain. I don't think it would, a lot of people would be theorizing, oh, it was against the battle with Itachi. No, it was when Sasuke seen that many people were dying because of Pain. So, yes, his Mangekyo is revealed by this, and so him and Kakashi are both battling the 6 Paths of Pain. Meaning Kakashi wouldn't die in this fight, though he'd take a lot of damage. He'd probably be in the hospital for a while. And as always, Naruto would show up at the end of the day. Since Sasuke just got his Mangekyo, he wouldn't have all of his powers, and Kakashi is on near death. Now, when Naruto is in his 8-tail state, Sasuke would be stunned, but he knows he needs to do something. So he uses his Sharingan, or Mangekyo Sharingan, whichever you want to use, to get within Naruto's subconscious. This is, well, if you don't believe he can do this, this is literally a scene that happened in both the manga and the anime, where Sasuke used the Sharingan to get within Naruto's subconscious to see the nine-tailed fox. When he's in Naruto's subconscious, he would get. This is where he tries to get through Naruto, telling him, "Come on, idiot! Are you really giving up and letting this thing take over? Snap out of it, Naruto!" He would call him by his name. He wouldn't call him an idiot. He's getting desperate. Like, this is when he realized, this is my best friend. I need to help him like he helped me so many times. But eventually, he can't do it, and then he feels a shoulder on his. Then he feels a hand on his shoulder. It's the fourth Hokage, Minato, and he's like, "Let me give it a shot, kid." And so when Naruto finally meets Minato for the first time, he sees Sasuke in there and was like, "Sasuke, Lord Fourth, what are you two doing here?" And then, you know, Sasuke would say something like, "We're here to help you, idiot." And then Minato would reveal everything to both of them. Now, when Naruto would go back into his base form and fight with Pain as the game continues as it does, and even go into Nagato, everything at this point stays the same. Now onward to the 5 Kage Summit arc. The biggest question is, does Sasuke and Danzo fight one another? I believe I think they still do. Let me explain. I believe Sasuke would be selected to go to the summit with Danzo, as well as his 2 associates. Danzo would tell Sasuke that he would love to have his power with him, just in case somebody would try to assassinate him. Sasuke would go. But this is only because Danzo would hope to get Sasuke's eyes, which is why he has Sasuke go with him. That's the only reason. As it does IRL, Toby shows up and declares war on the 5 great nations. However, to get Sasuke to turn on a leaf once more, or at least an attempt, Toby reveals that Danzo has multiple Sharingan in his arm and one in his right eye, stating that he took them from when Itachi slaughtered the Uchiha clan. This would infuriate Sasuke. Danzo would then attack Sasuke, stealing his eye in the process, similar to what he did to Shisui. The other Kages would probably not get involved, even though there are those who think they should. Since Karin isn't there to heal Sasuke whenever the going gets tough, Sasuke will be in a very difficult situation for most of this fight, until Kakashi shows up. It's just Kakashi. Naruto and Sakura don't go. Naruto would be either still being depressed, or would go on to his Senjutsu training. Tsunade would awaken early within this timeline, I do believe. For simplicity's sake, I'm going to be doing that. And she would send Kakashi after Danzo when she heard that Danzo would become Hokage. She knows that Danzo just wants the power and doesn't care about the leaf. She would know this. Kakashi would be the one to finish Danzo. He would see Sasuke without an eye. He would pretty much figure it out, like, yeah, he would see Danzo's Sharingan and would be like, okay, I know, this dude's not good. So he would finish Danzo off, or kill him, whatever you want to say. Either that or just capture him. Either one would be fine. And, you know, Sasuke retrieves his eye back, and Danzo's body would be taken to Konoha. Alive or dead, it doesn't matter. I'll let you decide on that one. Well, guys, this is the end of part 2. The next part will be the finale to the series, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is the Chaotic One saying, peace.